think this evening I would just like to read the blog of this week, which really speaks to why I don't want to speak. I will preface by saying that we had a lovely retreat at La Salette. Most of those who are here tonight were there. And like every retreat I've ever been to, I'm always surprised by what I learn. And this one was no exception. I find even here with you on the camera in the Course in Miracle room that I sometimes have the illusion that I am teaching something. And I'm very grateful to hear Jessie say that really what I'm doing here is healing myself. And so I'd like to speak to that a little bit, particularly if there are any teachers who are also listening. And the Course in Miracles says we're all teachers of God. I don't know if you think of yourselves as a teacher of God. This is really about being a teacher of God for Mary Beth. It's called Unlearning, Unteaching for a Teacher of God. We had a remarkable gathering. These retreats stir our hearts and minds. I learn, but it is never what I expect to learn. I think I will learn love and peace, maybe power or awakening. It's not part of the curriculum. I learn instead about myself. I learn about parts of me yet so fragile, parts of me yet untamed, the sticky parts not yet free to love. I didn't write this in this, but I want to say, I want to be free, completely free to love. I learned a lot about Mary Beth. Jess says that is exactly what I must unsee, unlearn, the Mary Beth part, that I may become a teacher of God. Jess says these circles are perfect for glimpsing what I am in truth. I had this idea I was to teach something to others. I had this idea I was to teach something to others. What a surprise to rediscover the classroom of my wounded self. She only wants to do a good job. She only wants others to love her. She wants to be admired, to be viewed as wise and competent. All that is ignorance. Clogging the channel of God frequency with exclusivity and difference. None of that is love. The Course in Miracles says, teach only love, for that is what you are. Teaching what I am is the most basic and passionate lesson of all, and ridiculously difficult. Teaching what I am means I have to let go of what I hope to be, thought I was, and brought as right methodology into the homeroom of retreat. I stop pursuing the student in others and bring the lesson home to me. A teacher of God is given to unlearn, undo, unbecome, and unteach that she may not be undermined by the goals of ego. I want to say that one again. A teacher of God is given to unlearn, undo, unbecome, and unteach that she may not be undermined by the goals of ego. This requires trust. For me, trust in Jesus, our unity, and the plan of love which flows from Christ's divinity. I recall a story about Bill Thetford. Two passionate students of ACIM came to settle a dispute, something about the meaning of a paragraph in the text. I heard he took the book, ripped out the page, saying something like, "Joining with a brother is more important than being right. Better to tear out the cause of our separation than stoke the arrogance of intellectual gratification." I came home on Sunday afternoon with all kinds of interpretations, judgments, and analyzations of our weekend. The more mental power I gave to psychological understanding, the weaker I felt. Thank God for Jess, who offers me gentle redemption. He offers me another perspective. Let me share then his words from our weekend. Would you remember once more the call which brings you to teach? I did not send you forth to teach your path, your way. I send you forth to heal. I send you forth to heal. I send you forth to heal. To teach is to share. Sharing does not occur when you are divided by separate teachings. What matter if everything you offer is right, if none of it can be received? If you are unable to share the deepest truth, the greatest healing. One. The greatest healing. One. Greatest healing. Healing is not in what you teach. What you teach must heal you. Healing is not in what you teach. What you teach must heal you. If it is not the felt experience of my love, my compassion, my understanding extended, you are teaching yourself separation. You are teaching yourself that there are better teachers and worse teachers. I assure you, this can only be seen from the eye of the teacher we call ego. To teach is to live. To teach is to live. To teach is to live and apply my word. To practice humility, trust, listening, acceptance, that which I have given you, that you may offer yourself these same gifts, that you may offer yourself these same gifts, that you may learn of what we are. You worry that you are not liked, not accepted. It is true. You do not like or accept yourself. You stumble, falter over the beliefs that have come to heal and open your life. To be a living, breathing poem of God is to accept all the poets in the universe as creators of the colossal book of love, whose gifts are part of the whole which you need. You need every verse. This is not the embrace of words, but being. This is the embrace of being. Refrain from judging yourself. Refrain from self-betrayal. Begin every joining with silence, blessing your brother and yourself. Do not decide where you shall go and what you shall say. Come again to me. I will spare you the trepidation of the illusion of rejection. Forgiveness is the teaching you accept for yourself. Again, ask again of your worthiness. See you have it. Ask again of your strength. See, you have it. Ask again of love. See, you have it. Teacher of God, teach yourself the peace and power within every joining. Heal thyself. These thoughts you consider do not consider you. They are not worthy of the child of God. They are judgments capable of sabotaging the true gifts you have to bring. Bear the gifts of your heart with confidence.